T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
Welcome to the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week for the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals with home team William Floyd versus Connetquot Girls Lacrosse. What a beautiful day here. They are doing stick check. They had an awesome playlist going. Both teams are here just ready to go. This quarterfinal game is going to be great. Vanessa Windsor here.
And Jessica Scott.
We're really excited to be here with T&D Sports at the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week. This is going to be an exciting game today. This is Connetquot and Ward Melville. They haven't seen each other since March. They had their first game of the season against each other. They haven't seen each other since then.
Right? You know, Floyd, we're here and they're ready to go. Their warm-ups look good. Their players look ready. There's nothing like the playoffs.
Exactly. Now this winner plays the game of Ward Melville versus Longwood today, right? So the winner of that game,
which is currently going on right now.
Yes. All right, we're going to go to the Connetquot starting lineup. The Thunderbirds have a well-rounded roster. Was able to talk to their coach yesterday. He just said that they're all a team, all different age levels, from seniors, sophomores, freshmen. They even have some 8th graders on the team. They have one 8th grade starter.
Number 2, 9th grader Caden Wadecki.
Spotlight player is going to be number 19, Jana Weltner. I love the fact that they highlighted a defensive player. You know, the coaches had so much amazing things to say about her athleticism. She really is a great ball carrier. They're going to be leaning on her to make sure that she is locking down William Floyd's top goal scorer, which is Kayla Gilmore. So they really feel like this spotlight player is going to be really the burst of their defense today. All right, we're going to switch over to the William Floyd Colonials starting lineup. We have number 5, Kayla Gilmore. Number 5, Kayla Gilmore is one of their spotlight players. She is a senior headed to the University of Maryland. She is also their draw specialist. I thought this was really great. The coach also wanted to highlight a younger player as well. You know, Kayla Gilmore is a senior heading into the quarterfinals. This is kind of her last run. She's been the backbone of this team. Great basketball player as well. She really is just such an overall player that they're going to look to lean on in the midfield. The second spotlight player is going to be number 26, Emma DeMeo. She is a sophomore. And the coach wanted to highlight her as an attacker because she's really been able to round out the offense in assists and goals. So it's going to be really exciting to see these two players on the field today. And we'll be right back.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
And we are back at the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week, the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals with William Floyd hosting Connetquot Thunderbirds. We are really excited to see this draw. I know that these two teams haven't seen each other since March. It's just going to be an exciting game, Jess.
You know, both teams look ready to go. The weather has kind of gotten a little overcast, but no rain. It looks like going to be a great afternoon for this game.
Yes, beautiful day for some lacrosse. Vanessa Winsey here with T&D Sports Production.
And Jess Scott, excited to be with you.
Really happy to be here for the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals. We were talking to Coach Sal Piscitelli yesterday. He had a lot to say about his Connetquot Thunderbirds. He really loves this team. He loves the fact that they're all well-rounded, they work together really well, and they're just super excited to be here. This is actually his 21st year as the head coach at Connetquot.
That is quite an accomplishment. You know, we actually also had the opportunity to talk to the William Floyd coach, Coach Alessia, and she shared with us she really, truly knows her players, as well as her coaching staff. They coach other sports. They've been involved in these girls' worlds. They know them on and off the field, and they feel that this is a really great season for them. We could see them getting ready to go. You love to kind of see these teams get pumped up. This is what they work for all season.
Yeah, that's a statement on their shirts, unfinished business. I think that they're really looking to go all the way and head to that championship for the playoffs. So it will be a very exciting game at home for them, I'm sure.
Absolutely, and nobody wants your season to be over. They know that you need to come out with a win today to keep going.
Yeah, it looks like Connetquot is also just as hype. You know, we got the playlist. You know I liked that playlist today.
It's all about the playlist.
Shout out to the William Floyd player who had that playlist going. It was great.
All right, everybody looks ready to go. As you come out onto the field, your nerves, you're excited. Really need to center yourself as you start this game.
We have Ref Maureen. A lot of people know her. She's such a fantastic ref. Also just a beautiful person. Exciting to see her starting on the draw.
I have known her for a long time. She has been around this game. She is that definition of the love of the game.
Definitely. Very professional ref. I think that she calls games well. So, you know, at a playoff game, this is a great opportunity to have her.
Yes, you get excited when you see her show up.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, we have Kaylee Gilmore, number 5, midfielder. Draw specialist, senior, heading to the University of Maryland for William Floyd on the draw.
All right, and here we go from Connetquot. If I'm looking at her now, number 14, 8th grade, Jenna Lyman. How do you think she's feeling right now?
An 8th grader going against a senior heading to the University of Maryland.
She looks composed.
I love
pretty
this.
Excited.
I'm excited to see this. Yes. All right, it looks like the first draw is going to go to William Floyd. All right, first offensive positioning.
A lot of pressure up top there.
Yes, Coach Piscitelli and his assistant, Mara, were telling me that they're going to switch up their defense a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if William Floyd will make adjustments on their sets. They're going to be going across from zone to man and have a little bit of spice in their zone. So they said we'd never seen them play this style of defense before.
Well, that's a smart move because oftentimes there's a ton of prep that goes into these games with films. And I would imagine that Floyd anticipated seeing Connetquot in this game today. So changing it up was probably smart. A lot of pressure up top, all the way outside the 12.
Looks like that is going to go a little too high. It's going to be a cause turnover from Connetquot. And I think that's what they're looking for, just to pressure them to put that ball in the 8 and get those cause turnovers.
Let's see how the transition game is here.
Such an important ground ball in that 30s. It's going to give possession back to William Floyd. Number 8, Jackie Sutherland, is also a midfielder, senior. And she's heading to Hofstra University. So a lot of their offense goes between number 8 and number 5. They're kind of like the backbone. Great cause turnover by Connetquot. And that's going to be a save for William Floyd. Number 32, Julia Hepperlin. She is a sophomore goalie for William Floyd Colonials. That's going to be a great check by number 3, Sydney Isidale.
It's a true skill when you see those attackers able to redefend on the defenders, applying a lot of pressure. You wonder right now if everybody's just kind of working out those nerves, those kinks, getting into the flow of the game. There's so much anticipation for these games.
Yeah, probably just trying to stay calm, kind of assess the situation. I think the first 5 minutes is always a little jittery.
You're also trying to see what type of adjustments the other team has made, see what kind of pressure they're applying.
Number 6 with the ball at the wing. Looking for that X feed.
It's like we're in a backer zone here. Under pressure.
All right, they're going to call a full extension there, putting number 22 on the 8-meter. It's Madison Milletti. She's a senior heading to Dominican University. Let's see if she can get the first goal on the board. She's going to cross it over to the X. Interesting. Not something I anticipated for that 8-meter.
But when you look when she lined up, you have to watch around her. She was surrounded by Floyd players. It may have been a smarter decision than those Floyd players collapsing on her.
Definitely. I like a good take-in and goal. I'm just anticipating one.
I know. It's always nice to be the first one to put it on the board.
Both teams being very patient, I feel like, on defense and offense.
Oh, nice interception there.
Oh, that is a beautiful cause turnover by Kayla Gilmore, number 5, one of our spotlight players for William Floyd. And she's going to take it all the way. And it looks like she's going to make the decision to pull out. It's going to be a yellow card, maybe. Nope, looks like he's pulling that away. Depending if they hit the head. All right, now number 5 is going to be on the 8-meter. Or the 12. So they're calling it outside, saying that she wasn't quite in the 8 yet. So it looks like Connetquot is going with a lock-off for Kayla Gilmore, or at least a very close defender.
Yeah.
And number 8.
I've got my eye on this goalie, Shannon Morley, 96, 8th grader. Keep an eye on her. She's very excited in there, ready to go. I love an exciting goalie.
All right, this is another senior, number 15, Kaden Meir, on the 8-meter, heading to Mercy College. She's going to bring it in, and that's going to be a goal for William Floyd. First goal of the night. And that was scored by Kaden Meir, senior heading to Mercy College. And we're going to replay this.
All right, here we go. Caitlin is surrounded by defenders here, but she's able to be patient. She gets a few steps on them and takes that top right shot.
All right, so we got 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Second draw of the night.
Feels good to have that first goal.
Definitely. I feel like it took a little while, but I do understand, you know, during a quarterfinal game, these teams haven't seen each other in months. So I think it was going to take a little time to get comfortable.
Absolutely. You could see both teams are valuing possession and trying to really have control over the tempo of the game. Looks like we may have a change-up on the draw here. Number 16, Isabella Montoyori, heading to Cutsdown, senior.
And William Floyd's going to keep the same with Kayla Gilmore.
Interesting draw, went to the same spot.
Yeah, I think that Connetquot probably practiced really taking away the self-draw. I mean, Kayla Gilmore is known. I mean, she has over 500 draw controls. So, you know, being able to scrape it and get it away from her, I think would be the right option. And it looks like they are doing that. They're just not beating them on the circle.
As we know, draw possession is not just the 2 girls taking the draw. It's the girls just as importantly out in that circle.
And that's going to be another goal for William Floyd. Kayla Gilmore with the assist, number 5. And number 9, Madison Wadecki, the attacker, junior attacker.
Here we go. Let's take a look at it. We have a double team here. Nice look. A cut off the crease. Patient, even with 2 players on her. I love how Floyd is taking their time with their shot, not impulsively taking it and throwing that fake in there.
I love the trust that they have with Kayla. She was waving them on to go, basically letting them know that she had 2 on her, and that was a very, very nice straight feed in.
Absolutely.
Right to the stick. It's going to be 2-0, William Floyd in the lead in the first quarter. You know, if Connetquot's going to continue to scrape and take away that self-draw, they really need to get on that circle and get gritty.
That first step, the anticipation, stepping in front of your defender, your player, is really key on this draw control.
That's going to be Connetquot, their first draw of the night. They needed that draw win. They need that possession. Getting that ball around, really working it. Now at X.
You could see how Connetquot is really spreading the field out, looking for those cutters.
Yeah, I think with a backer zone, you know, it's get it big, get those slides to be harder, and look for that hole. Just shy of the net. Goalie was very reactive.
And that hustle behind. Can't get beat on the end line.
All right, ball at X with number 22. That's going to be a take and a goal by number 3, Sydney Eliza Dye.
And a goal for the T-Birds by number 3, Sydney.
Great play here. Excellent fake. She got on the inside there, which we know as the defenders is you don't want to give them that. Nice fake. Goalie ducked.
It almost looked like the William Floyd defender was anticipating her passing it.
Yeah.
And like that's that extra go forward if she's settling down. Very smart.
Looks like we're back to number 14, Jenna Lyman, number 8th grader from Connetquot.
All right, William Floyd with the possession. Drawing that shooting space. Number 15, Kaden Meyer. Second time on the 8-meter. See if she can get a second goal. And that's going to be a save by another goal by William Floyd with that pickup. Number 5, Kayla Gilmore. I love how excited she got. Let's go back to the replay, Jess.
You know, we have a really great save by Connetquot. Steps up. The challenge is that ground ball. If you watch Floyd, they have their eye on the ball, battling through. Ground ball's so important, especially in the 8.
She had a great shot, and she really took her time with those nice hitches.
Yeah.
Really making sure she got that stick in front of her so she could get that shot off.
Absolutely. The control with your stick that you hold within the 8 when you have all those players around you really can change the game. I'm feeling pressure for the draw control. You know you're up against one of the top girls on Long Island on the draw. You got to really make sure that doesn't get in your head. Stay focused on one draw at a time, and really knowing that it's all about the girls on the circle, 2 in the middle.
Yeah, they went back to number 14, Connetquot, Jenna Lyman, the 8th grader. And I think, you know, making adjustments is smart. They did win one. I probably wouldn't have changed it if I won one. But it's nice to give girls opportunities.
Well, we know coaches have strategies and plans that we probably don't know about.
True.
Interesting movement around the circles. Sometimes you see girls line up, some back up, run in. Number 8 there, Jacqueline Sutherland. She kind of took off on a run. I wonder if she was looking for it to be drawn to her.
So the coach was telling us that they have codes that they shout out to each other with Kayla. She can let you know exactly where she's putting it, whether it's behind, in front, to the side, or up. It looks like that's going to go to Connetquot. Number 9 doing a fantastic job on the circle. Reagan Silhan. She's heading to Southern Connecticut, a junior. Connetquot with possession.
Continuing to stay wide. It's a lot of ground for those defenders to cover, especially with the backer there. If we see the backer, you have one player pushing pressure on the ball, and then there's someone right waiting on the 8, ready to apply the pressure. Looked like Floyd's defense got a little disorganized there with Connetquot being that wide. It's a free position here.
That must be a strategy for them today, because it looks like they're passing it out a lot. It'll be interesting to see if they take this one. It's going to be outside the 12. Pass to X. They work a lot from X, which, you know, that's where their first goal came from. Makes sense. Ooh. It's going to be a shot.
Got that shot there.
She just needed to take one more step, and I think she would have had it. It's a good chase by Connetquot to value that possession. You know, Coach Nicole Alisi was telling us that Kayla Gilmore, Jackie Sutherland, her defense is really strong on both ends. Their midfielders do a lot for their zone. Those midfielders are really up top, so it makes sense they're going from X a lot. So I think they're going to really have to adjust and send those slides a little earlier. going to be another shot, a little wide. But Connetquot gets it again.
Doing a great job hustling at the end line, sidelines for those loose ball. Not sure what the call is here. Ball's going up top.
All right, looks like Maureen maybe called shooting space or a push.
I'm wondering because the shot was taken, unless it was a held flag.
Right, they went for the shot for that one. They chased it, got the ball back. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter.
Well, that was pretty quick. This Floyd team applying a lot of pressure when the drives are coming from X.
Interesting to see if 22 pulls it out or takes it with 30 seconds left. And you have Jackie Sutherland and Kayla Gilmore on each side of you. She's going to take it, and that's going to be a save by the goalie, Julia Hepperly. And that's going to be a goal. Nice goal by number 3, Jayla Pimentel.
Her second goal of the game.
Let's take another look at this. Nice shot. Hustle to that ground ball and a drive.
2-3.
Oh, what a beautiful pass.
And the patience, when you're on the goalie's doorstep, so many attackers get stuffed because they go high. We had patience, took that nice bounce shot.
I mean, I really think that they showed their lacrosse IQ there. She pulled in and held, and the defender had to make the decision, either go to ball or not. And she was just waiting there just to get that beautiful shot off.
So much is waiting to see what your defender does, and then you respond.
I love the creativity with the backhand pass. Beautiful. 3-2, William Floyd in the lead. 7 seconds left in the first quarter.
Looks like the offsides there. With a whistle.
And that's going to be quarter.
No shot at the end of the
Very
first quarter of play.
And we'll be right back
lead the Connetquot
at the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Female coach, female inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
And we are back at the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week at the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals. with William Floyd as the home team and Connetquot girls varsity as the away. 3-2, William Floyd in the lead after the first quarter. Such an exciting game here. 1-goal games. We love those, Jess, don't we?
I felt like that first quarter went very fast. I still feel like both teams are trying to get into their rhythm. It felt a little slow, and I think that a 3-2 game here after the first quarter is kind of exciting for both teams.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for one of the teams to kind of turn on the jets, so to speak, take more chances. I understand, first quarter trying to, make sure that they're kind of adjusting. Hello, Vanessa Windsor here with T&D Sports Production.
And Jess Scott, excited to be with you this afternoon. Playoffs, girls lacrosse.
Second quarter, 3-2 game, William Floyd in the lead. I really think not only has this game come down to draw controls, it's really come down to finding those defensive holes.
Absolutely. We see a lot of drives from X, from Connetquot, and William Floyd, a lot of their plays are coming from the top. So it's interesting to see where players' strengths are and team strengths are.
Yes, it's going to be an exciting second quarter. And we're at the draw. William Floyd with the first draw of quarter. Right, number 5, Kayla Gilmore with the ball at the 20.
Not sure what that call was there. Did you pick up what that call was?
I think just a whistle in the 30s, more like what would be a green card in college lacrosse. Looks like they're going to set something up here.
Appears to be a lot of pressure on the William Floyd players.
Oh, wow. Number 15 with the goal.
Looks pretty pumped.
That was an amazing goal. There was a lot of hole there. Defense didn't slide. They were focused on the stack.
So much composure here with all the pressure. We have 1, 2, 3 defenders. Nice lefty shot. She doesn't seem to even be phased by all the pressure that's being applied.
Not at all.
She looks ready to go. Pumped up.
Number 15, Kaden Meyer with that ISO to goal, if you can even call it that. It was a 1v3.
Absolutely.
You can definitely tell she plays basketball. I'm going to guess she's one of the basketball players on the team. She had that nice high jump over shot. I love those, Jess.
I have heard we have some multi-sport athletes out there today, and they have a lot of fun playing their other sports. Not easy to juggle as an athlete, but certainly has its benefits.
Second goal of the game for number 15. 4-2, William Floyd in the lead. 11 minutes in second quarter.
Offsides. It's right there. Don't go over that line.
No. We're going to get another whistle here. Connetquot with possession. Ball is loose. Let's see who can get it. And that's going to be Kayla Gilmore, number 5, with a one-hand ground ball. Talk about draw not being over until it's over. Felt like that was like a 1-minute draw right there.
Can't really rest ever, but you want to get that ball over the 30.
And that's going to be another goal for William Floyd. Number 3, Jayla Pimentel, an attacker, sophomore attacker on the team.
By number 3, Jayla Pimentel.
I'm really impressed with the William Floyd stick work here. And again, so much pressure being applied by Connetquot. Able to have poise, make a nice fake there. I really think Connetquot is going to have to make some adjustments there because they are there. They are on the player, but they are not able to stop them from taking that shot.
Can we talk about her excitement at the end of the goal? I mean, this girl was hype. And this is exactly what I would expect out of a playoff game. You score that goal, you're just amped up. The celebration was pretty nice.
I mean, when you see these girls smile, they're having fun out there. They have worked hard all season. You want to make sure that while they're pushing through here, they are enjoying themselves, they are enjoying their teammates, and working hard all at the same time.
Looks like she was just adjusting her stick.
Maybe pulling her strings
Maureen
a little
did
bit.
not seem like she was going to have that the second time. You saw that look.
She was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. That's going to be a William Floyd draw control for number 8.
A lot of pressure here.
Jackie Sutherland. That's going to be a foul in the midfield.
Connetquot applied some nice pressure there on a double. I think that Floyd was looking for a call there. Maybe got a little aggressive and frustrated that there wasn't. Girls have to really keep their elbows in. Once the extension happens, there's going to be a call.
Yes,
a lot of discipline.
And green cards are going to start coming to the high school game, which I think is appropriate. I know a lot of people had resistance to that in the college game. However, it has helped really keep the game safe is really, why those rules are there.
Absolutely. And if the players are disciplined, they keep their elbows in, not have that extension, there won't be any green cards.
I love the fight of both these teams between the 30s. It really is going back and forth a lot, and I think it's, it shows the grit that they both have with their midfielder line, and both coaches were talking about that yesterday. They're not just going to give you a draw. They're not just going to give you a ground ball. They will fight to get it back. All right, Connetquot with possession.
A little bit of an overthrow there. Lucky to get it back.
Really working X. That's a beautiful,
that was a great cut. The call here is going to be
and saved by
shooting
number
space.
32, Julia.
Looks like the foul is on number 2 for William Floyd.
All right, number 6 is going to be on the 8-meter. Jamie Elliott. And that's going to be a goal.
And
wow.
a goal for the
what an
Tigers
awesome goal
by
from Pipe
number
in.
6, Jamie Elliott.
We were talking a little bit earlier about
With 8:17
strong
remaining in the
players
second,
and
Bluebirds
really
now
holding your
trail
body
3-5.
strong. You can see here, Connetquot player, how strong she needs to do as she's coming in. Lots of pressure, a lot of strong pressure, and was able to really hold her body and her stick to get that shot off. Number 6, Jamie Elliott, going to Binghamton.
That's going to be number 5 with the draw control for William Floyd.
A lot of pressure. You don't want to give somebody like her free range to transition the ball down the field.
She's really looking to get that pass off. Handling the pressure well.
Lots of whistles here.
All right, that looks like it's going to be a timeout for
And
William
timeout
Floyd.
Taken. 7:55 remaining in the second.
We will be
Colonial
right
is
back with
leading
the Orlin Cohen
Connetquot by a
game
score
of the week.
5-3.
William Floyd going
Once
to
again,
a
fans, if you'd
timeout.
like to check out today's game is being brought.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
And it looks like they're going to push it. Oh, that is a beautiful goal. Great take and finish by Meg Kenny. Possession for Wanta. Oh, that is a beautiful feed and goal. It takes more than one player to guard. Oh, that is beautiful. That is an insane goal by Tess Calabria. Madison Alimo's really showcasing that she can do it all. And she's going to go for another goal. Tess Calabria with the ball. She's taking it all the way. And she's going to have a goal. That's the player you want on the hash. And that's a great save.
She really is. I'm not surprised whatsoever.
That is a beautiful goal by Madison Alimo. Welcome back to the Orlin and Cohen Game of the Week, the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals with William Floyd in the lead with 5 and Connetquot with 3. We're back at, I think we have a possession here for William Floyd. Yep, it was their timeout.
Connetquot was applying some great pressure on number 5, Kayla Gilmore. She kind of was having a hard time finding an open player. So oftentimes coaches will call a timeout when they feel that their player is getting in trouble. But I really love the pressure that Connetquot was applying. I think the girls were frustrated with the timeout because they were doing such a great job there.
Definitely. And it looks like they're going to send 3. You're going to swing it. I mean, that's really the way to beat those double and triple teams is really with that swing. That might be a yellow because it was a check to the head.
Doesn't look like he's pulling a card out. When your goggles come off, it's usually a good sign you got hit in the head.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked that they're not giving a card.
Looks like he's saying it was tipped.
Looks
the
like
fans want a card.
Maureen challenged it, but he said it tipped it. I don't know. I probably would have been a little upset as the coach.
You know, but as a player, you have to move on. You can't let those things bother you.
William Floyd with possession.
It's like they're slowing down a bit here. Maybe setting something up.
All right, looks like they're going to call the push. Number 15 went right in. Kaden Meyer, she's proven that she really doesn't mind having that physical contact on her. If she has a hole, she's going to take it.
Absolutely. I wasn't really sure if she was going to get called on a charge there. You have to really discipline yourself not to push too hard into that defense, but it looked like the defense pushed into her, and she got the call.
And that's going to be another goal for number 15, Kaden Meyer, her 3rd of the night, putting Ward Melville up by 3.
Kaden Meyer.
One of the great things when you take the ball to the net, oftentimes you'll get a call, which then puts you on the 8. She fires off. Great low bounce shot. And there you go again with the Floyd excitement after a goal.
Great placement. I really feel like number 15 is really taking over the offense. She is in it. You can tell that she's focused. You can tell that she really doesn't mind trying to find those holes. And I think it's proving it by 3 goals on the board.
This is a senior who's not ready for her season to be over.
Number 5 is really taking her time, but the refs are going to start getting annoyed and they'll probably call a delayed game at some point. Because you can tell that they're kind of...
Hey, I'm here and ready to go.
Yes. You have to be careful, you know? There's definitely on the draw. We're going to have a whistle.
Some frustration from the William Floyd team there.
Yep, Connetquot with the draw. All right, so Connetquot's really going to have to look for a goal here. All right,
hear the fans yelling charge there when she backed in.
Yeah, it looks like he called the foul before she turned in. So number 22 on the 8-meter. Madison Maletti, senior, heading to Dominican. And that's going to be a save for number 32, Julia Hyperlin. The goalie, sophomore goalie. Great save.
Scrappy here at the end line here.
Allison Falasa with the ball, number 4, defender, heading to Catawba College in North Carolina. My cousin actually goes there. Oh, I knew it was in North Carolina. It's in North Carolina.
There you go. Oh, that was a great pass.
It was a great look in. Just a little high with the jump shot. Connetquot with the ball, looking to transition.
It does seem like both teams are getting a lot of pressure on the transition, which does tend to slow the game down. You don't want teams to have that fast transition.
Yeah, I think the refs are doing a good job. They're calling what they need to call, but it is definitely going to slow it down. Connetquot with another opportunity. Looks like they're going with a post-up set. Number 27 in the middle. Doing a great job getting it around and looking in. I think they're just looking for the right opportunity, not just an opportunity.
One of my favorite things is when you see players receive the ball and they scan the field. Their heads are up. They're looking to see if there's a pass, if there's a drive, and really valuing possession. Waiting for the right opportunity.
All right, working X. Heads are up, looking in. They're still going with their 6-1 set.
Connetquot really looks like they're swinging that ball quickly, looking for that inside girl right inside the 8.
A cause turnover by William Floyd defense. A lot of traffic in there. That was a tough pass to make.
Here's a fast transition here.
And that's going to be another goal for William Floyd. Number 9, Madison Wadecki. With her second goal of the night.
And you could see why Connetquot has tried to really slow down the transition, because Floyd comes down quick, moves the ball, and you could see the speed as they're coming down the field. Number 17, nice pass off down low, accelerating into that shot, and a nice fake.
Yeah, Natalie Salaham, number 17, with the assist. She really had her eyes up. She knew that someone was possibly going to be open.
Number 17, Natalie Salaham.
We're back at the draw. Looks like they were able to set it up a little bit earlier this time. William Floyd 7, Connetquot 3. 2 minutes, 30 seconds in the second quarter. And number 5 with the draw control for William Floyd. William Floyd with possession, settling it down.
Floyd really spreading out. Looks like we have a lock on number 5, Kayla Gilmore. Number 17, not really even paying much attention to the ball. locked on.
You know, I think Coach Nicole Alessi knew that it's very likely that either number 5 or number 8 were probably going to get a lock off. And I think they're switching between 5 and 8. It seems like a little bit more 5 with the lock off.
So important as a player not to get frustrated when that happens, and realize you may just need to redefine your role, setting picks, moving around, causing a distraction, working hard to kind of come off picks. You still have can have a very strong influence on the field. And it's important not to get frustrated when that happens.
Definitely. We're going to have number 3 on the 8 meter.
So basically a lock off here is if you have a player that you know is very strong, you will take one of your defenders and they will just worry about covering that player.
Often known as a face guard.
Face guard.
A similar name in basketball. Very similar to that. Number 3 on the 8 meter. See if she can get her second goal of the night. And that's going to be a goal for number 3, Jayla Pimentel, the sophomore, with her second goal of the night.
And once again, so excited. I love it. The patience with her stick, pops right off that 8 meter, drives. You could see the power behind that acceleration. Really gets her feet in front of the defenders. Time, patience, and places that shot.
Her energy is contagious. I love it. You know, for a sophomore, she's really carrying herself really well.
It was such a nice kid. She came up to the box earlier. She was up here. She was such a nice kid.
You know, I might have to ask her if that was her playlist.
It may have been.
She was the one that put the phone on. That makes a lot of sense. See, energy attracts energy.
There you go.
Her playlist.
It all
really
starts
made
with
that
the playlist. There were some oldies in there, too.
I really enjoyed it. William Floyd, 8. Connetquot, 3. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Connetquot definitely struggling a bit on these draws. It's not that it's a clean win always by Floyd, but Connetquot really needs to start to come up with these.
William Floyd with a clean transition. Able to save that possession. You know they have less than a minute to go now in this quarter. You can hear the coaches letting them know.
This is Emma DeMeo, one of the highlight players. You could feel her energy when she has the ball. Really taking that drive, keeping the defenders on their toes.
Another sophomore on their offense. You know, Coach Nicole Alessi was saying that she has a lot of goals as well. As a sophomore, she was second, right behind Kayla Gilmore in goals and assists. So they might have also been maybe not locking her off in a face guard, but just making it a little bit more difficult for her to get the ball.
A lot of pressure here applied. At this point, if there are 2 girls down here on attack, somebody is open. So it's really smart to start to move that ball. Great
and
save.
That's going to be a great save by number 96, Shannon Morley, the 8th grader.
Here we go, 25 seconds left. You know Connetquot wants to get one on the board here before halftime.
And that's going to be a cause turnover by number 17. And that's going to be a goal for number 26, Emma DeMeo, one of our spotlight players for William Floyd, gets a hug from her teammates.
Tough one for Connetquot there. You know, you can't help when you slip. Caused turnover. Somebody was right down low, open, great vision. Was able to see the open player. right there, sitting on top of the goalie. Took the patience to take the fake.
Number 17 with her second assist of the night, the sophomore, Natalie Samahan.
You know, Connetquot needs to just let that one go. It was unfortunate, but 5 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, that's really tough to get that to happen right before. Every team knows, like, you want to, like, score. You want to be the one that scores at the end. However, they're going to be able to make adjustments at halftime. We also know, Jess, in girls lacrosse, it's anyone's game, really, as long as you start winning the draws. So it'll be interesting to see if they make some adjustments on that heading into halftime.
At the end of the first half of play, the William Floyd Colonials lead the Connetquot.
William Floyd Colonials lead with 9 goals, and Connetquot Thunderbirds with 3. We are going to be going to halftime at the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week at the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals.
Once again, a reminder, fans, the winner.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Ball pickup. Great job by Aubrey Eisfeld. Great job by Save Him.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
And welcome back to the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week, hosted by T&D Sports Production. William Floyd Colonials with 9, leading Connetquot Thunderbirds with 3. We are at halftime right now with the Suffolk Class A quarterfinals. Beautiful, exciting game. We were only at 1 goal with the first quarter left. Second quarter went a little bit differently. You know, both of these teams are really playing really strongly. They're not, you know, the score doesn't really reflect what's happening out there, I believe. What do you think, Jess?
Well, I think that it's hard to go into halftime at a 9-3, but the coaches really are going to make some adjustment. Listen, in women's lacrosse, goals can be scored very quickly. The coaches want to close the gap. They want to make adjustments. And we really need to start to see Connetquot win these draw controls.
Yeah, I think William Floyd had a few goals that were, transitional, making it a little bit difficult for the Connetquot defense. So I think that's really what kind of put them up a little bit more. But when they're both settled, I feel like they're very even in their play defensively and offensively.
Absolutely. I think this is an even matched game here. It could really go either way. I'm excited to see what changes are being made. I think both teams are excited to be out here. And they want their seasons to keep going. I keep saying you really see seniors step up. There's one half left in their season. If they don't come out on top, there's a sense of urgency, passion, just that drive.
Yeah, a lot of lacrosse here. Suffolk Class A is not an easy division. All of these teams have high-level players. They all have people on the board on both sides. Coach Nicole Lisi with William Floyd said, she just tells her girls we all have a role and we all have to play that role. And I definitely think that they're showing that across the board. They have, two goals from Pemental. They have 2 goals from Madison Wadecki, and they have 3 goals from Caden Meyer. And one of our spotlight players, 2 of our spotlight players also have goals each. So they're really rounding out their offense. And I think Connetquot also had some really great shots, but their goalie for William Floyd made some good saves.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Connetquot come out and take more shots. I think they hesitated a little bit, worked the ball around, valued possession, but they know they need to put some goals up on the board.
Yeah, now they're kind of, with the clock. They have to play to the clock right now, get a couple of goals in the third quarter right from the start, and I think it's going to be a very different game if they're able to do that.
Coaches will give their kids direction at halftime, make sure their head is in the game, not really allowing them to focus on the first half and, play their hearts out.
It's always such a great opportunity to come to these playoff games. These teams work so hard all year round. As a former varsity coach, you were a former varsity coach. We are around a lot of former varsity coaches and varsity coaches, and a lot goes into it during the year. It's not just spring, right? They're doing winter training. They're doing spring training before it starts. Even summer league, these coaches were telling me about. So these girls are really going all year round to get to this point.
So here we are, second half with some good music. Your good playlist.
Love this playlist. And here we are back at the draw after halftime at the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week. William Floyd leading with 9, and Connetquot Thunderbirds are looking to really rev it up this quarter. With
number 14 from Connetquot, Jenna Lyman, an 8th grader. She looks ready to go.
She does. I'm sure they've recentered at halftime. Both coaches say they have a really great relationship. Coach Pescatelli has been coaching 21 years. He's came to a lot of playoff games. I'm sure he knows exactly the adjustments that he needs to make. His assistant, Matt Morrow, was also saying that these girls are a really tight-knit group, so I know that they're not going to go out without hustle and heart.
All right, let's see what happens here.
First draw of the third quarter. It's going to go to Connetquot.
That's got to feel really good.
Especially for an 8th grader, number 14, Genevieve Lyman. Not an easy feat at that draw.
Incredible pressure that Floyd is putting on that transition.
All right, Connetquot with possession. Working that X spot. They have the look. They just need to take that one more.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times. You get excited. You're right on the crease. You're aware that you're open, but you really do need to take one more step to create a better angle for a shot. Oh, shooting space. There's a great pass.
Great ball movement. by Connetquot. I mean, they can really ball handle. They're not afraid to make a pass if they see that open girl.
If you were able to look there, Floyd was very concerned about the girl in the 8, and it was nice to see that cut the 12.
Pump fake there.
Quick movements allow the defense not to lock on or to get too close. Nice backdoor cut there.
And that's going to be a cause turnover by William Floyd. Number 8, Jackie Sutherland. Can definitely tell that she's showing her basketball skills there with those slides.
And here we go with Floyd in their transition.
All right, they're going to call shooting space. I really enjoy watching them on the transition. I feel like, it's, even though they're up, they're not afraid to take that opportunity first before they go into the slow break. And I think that's really what's getting them those goals.
Great pressure there by Connetquot.
Number 5 is going to come up with it on that ground ball.
Good coverage on that cut. Number 15 here from Connetquot, Hayden Murphy.
Great cause turnover by that defense. Exactly what they needed. And it looks like Connetquot's going to have this great transition here.
Quick, fast movement.
William Floyd defense is doing a great job closing off that fast break. Really forcing Connetquot to have to go into a slow break and slow down.
When you take away the fast break from a team, it allows the attack to have to slow it down. Defense gets organized.
Well, she's going to find that hole. That's going to be another
that was a great
save
drive
by number 32, Julia Hyperlin.
Julia Hyperlin.
Great save by her. Much needed, but Connetquot gets it back, so they have another opportunity. So it looks like William Floyd was a little frustrated calling a charge, but it's going to be full extension here. Leaving number 14 on the 8-meter.
Did look like a good double.
And that's going to be a goal for Jenna Lyman. Number 14, the 8th grader, is going to get Connetquot on the board in the third quarter.
Frustrated Floyd after that call. But here we go, number 14. If you watch, she really accelerates off that line, comes in high, shoots low.
Great ball placement. Just what Connetquot needed. 9-4, William Floyd in the lead.
As a team, you just need to close the gap, chip away, one at a time.
Yep. One draw, one goal.
Seems like the draw is going all over the place. There's no real true rhyme or reason right now. A little unpredictable.
William Floyd with that draw control. Number 2, Kaden Wadecki, a freshman defender.
Connetquot doing a much better job slowing Floyd down. I wouldn't want them to have a fast break after seeing the last few plays. Number 15, when she pulls this ball out, I do feel like she likes to drive. We'll see what she does.
Here she comes. She likes to get the defense to draw. They have great communication, this offense. They're always talking.
You need to know your players and your teammates.
And she's
unlucky.
going to maybe get her hands free. Good decision. Oh, Connetquot's going to come up with that ground ball.
It was great that Connetquot attack was on that line. Number 27. Taryn Murphy going to New Haven. So you want to really get it around to that number 10. If you see right there, she's the open girl.
Yeah, with
Girl
this
on the far
backer
side.
zone, you got to move that ball quick.
Very quick. For people watching that may not understand backer zone, there's a double. Somebody waiting right there on the 8 meter. If you move the ball quick enough, you find the open girl on the other side. See her over there? There she is. She knows she's open.
They're going to draw that shooting space. That's the one thing about the backer zone with the slides. You can get caught in shooting space a lot.
The last game we were together in, I think they were about 10 to 15 calls.
Great
Wow,
save by
great
number
save.
32.
Save by Julia Hipperlin.
Julia Hipperlin with that save. She's really making some great saves today. And Nicole Alessi, the head coach, actually said that about her, that she's really been stepping up.
And there we go, number 10. They found her on Connetquot.
Number 10 with the goal.
Number 10.
As we were saying a few minutes ago, you were really looking for that far side open player. And right there, coming in, nice, hard, powerful shot. We love those strong players.
Great ball handle, too.
It's got to feel pretty good. Bianca Graham, 10th grader.
I mean, I would say Connetquot is now back in this game with a 9-5.
You know, it feels as if Connetquot has that energy shift where Floyd had it at halftime.
All right, back at the draw. William Floyd 9, Connetquot 5. William Floyd with possession. Connetquot defense is going to have to work really hard here, making sure they can keep this deficit. Getting a cause turnover would be ideal. Yeah, I think William Floyd's going to eat some clock, or maybe not.
Great defense there for Connetquot. 17 seemed like she was wide open there for a second.
I love how they're fighting for this ball. They're not scared to come out, trusting of each other. They know they need the ball.
A lot of communication. Oh, great
That's
check.
Great back check.
Number
William Floyd came
19,
up with
Jana
it.
Weltner with that great check right there. You could see the attack communicating. You mentioned that earlier. We focus a lot on defensive communication, but we find the most success when attackers have similar communication.
Definitely. They're
So important that every single player on the field is on the same page, communicating.
Number 6 is a great defender. She has really great footwork, Jamie Elliott. She's heading to Binghamton. They're not going to call that charge. They're going to call it a foul. Putting number 15 on the 8 meter. be a goal for number 15, Kaden Meyer. Her 4th goal of the night.
Colonial goal by number 15, Kaden Meyer.
Number 15 has some great strategy. She pulls that ball out. She goes for the drive. If she doesn't get the shot off, she's been on that 8 due to a foul. Great, hard, strong shot.
4th goal of the night for Kaden Meyer, the senior heading to Mercy College.
She's having a great game. She seems like that player that wants the ball in her stick.
William Floyd 10, Connetquot 5. 2 minutes, 35 seconds in the 3rd quarter.
Was there a whistle?
Was there a whistle?
I think there was. Really important for Connetquot to keep their composure here.
William Floyd is probably going to try to eat some clock, I would think, with less than 2 minutes left.
Really valuing possession. We haven't gotten that shot clock for high school yet.
Another back check by Connetquot. Awesome back check to get that ball back. That's a good transition.
Haven't really been able to see Connetquot with that fast break transition. Going into a slow break, which means kind of taking the ball behind, looking up top. Shooting space? I'm not sure here what the call is.
It's going to be a shooting space outside. Just going to go with the shot there. And that's going to go to William Floyd on the chase. I think that's the first time Connetquot has lost it on the chase. They're usually very good at that.
Disciplined about making sure they retrieve that ball behind.
I don't think that they thought it was going to be a shot.
Agreed.
Connetquot working really hard to get that ball back.
Wow, look at quick.
Another back check.
Yes, number 3. Some quick legs there.
And William Floyd's going to come up with it. It was a little choppy there.
It was a quick 3rd quarter.
10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Nice save by Shannon Morley, the 8th grader. Huge save to go into 3rd quarter with no goal scored. We're going to go back to this rewind.
Really great save here. Number 5, Kayla Gilmore with great vision. Over to number 17, Natalie Salmon, and a great save.
All right, we're going to go to break after 3rd quarter. We'll see you at 4th with the Orlin Cohen Game of the Week.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Female owned, female coach, female inspired. The only girls lacrosse sports performance company on Long Island. Training youth, high school, and collegiate female athletes from Suffolk and Nassau. We focus on skill, speed, strength, nutrition, mental performance, recruitment support, and select competitive teams. We are supporting you to be the best girls lacrosse player you can be, on and off the field.
Great job by Aubrey Eisfeld. Great job by Save Him. Ball gets fed inside. From behind to number 3, Dylan McNamara.
Welcome back to the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week, Suffolk Class A quarterfinals, fourth quarter. William Floyd 10 and Connetquot 5. We're heading to the draw now. Looks like everything is going to stay the same. We have number 5, Kayla Gilmore for William Floyd on the draw, and number 14, Genevieve Lyman for Connetquot.
Last 12 minutes here. Be interesting to see. Floyd slows it down. They keep pushing. Connetquot does need to understand that they need some points here. Good quality shots.
It's going to go to William Floyd for the draw. Looks like Connetquot slowing that ball down. All right, William Floyd working X. Number 19 with a back check for Connetquot. They're really good at those back checks.
Really need to protect your stick, keep your cross in when you're in that 8 meter. And the back checks are all legal, except that one.
Just one more step she really needed. Connetquot doing a great job with their sticks up, really trying to block that view. Number
Floyd
5.
being patient, not pushing the ball, scanning the field, looking for some opportunity. When you have a 5-goal lead, you don't really need to force anything.
Nice save by number 96, Shannon Morley.
By Shannon Morley.
Potentially number 15 maybe got something to the face. Doesn't look like any calls.
Does look like players are concerned. In order for us to stop here, she'd have to go down. Looks like she's staying on.
Another save by number 8, Shannon Morley. 2 come-up saves for Connetquot by the 8th grader. Exactly what they needed for that fourth quarter.
Looks like things are...
All right, looks like the fans are not happy with the call from the refs. I wouldn't say it was totally a check to the head. It looked like more like a bump when they were going for the ball, and I happen to agree with the ref that it's not a yellow card. I mean, it stinks when you get hit, but it is part of the game.
The refs are having some conversation here. It does look like he may be taking out a card. No? She's coming off the field.
Yeah, it looks like maybe she just needs a second. Looks like they're going to sub her. No yellow card given. All right, William Floyd with the transition.
You know, really hard to be Connetquot right now. You're down 5 goals. You recognize that Floyd is starting to slow the ball down. You need to start to apply pressure that's purposeful and smart. You do not want to draw cards. You do not want to lose possession, but you know you need the ball. Very hard place for teams to be in.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they adjust the defense, put more pressure on the adjacents as well. And that's going to be a goal for number 5, Kayla Gilmore. Didn't see that one coming, did you, Jess?
You know, I did think they were really taking their time. I did not anticipate them to pass that ball in there. But Kayla Gilmore came in, cutting up from the top of the 12. Number 26 on Floyd, Emma DeMeo with good vision, makes a great pass.
Spotlight to spotlight player. Both players are the Orlin Cohen spotlight players for William Floyd. Number 26, Emma DeMeo with the assist. And number 5, Kayla Gilmore with the goal.
I know we talk so much about the replays with the goals. I love to see these assists as well. It looks like there may be a stick check here. So maybe we could explain to the fans here, anybody tuning in, what just happened.
In the game, coaches have the ability to ask for a stick check because you're not allowed to have a pocket for girls lacrosse. I think that was a great coaching play right there, right? Why not? If you have the opportunity to be able to ask for a stick check and it gets your team to be 10-5 versus 11-5, that's a great opportunity to give it a try. It's a good strategy by Coach Pescatelli.
College sticks are checked after every shot.
After every shot.
I was watching a game the other day with a non-lacrosse player, and somebody said, why do they throw their stick after they shoot when you watch the college game?
The stick slams are so fun,
The stick slams are fun.
I feel like it really is electric.
Would you have been a stick slammer? I think so. I'm kind of I'd place it down.
I'm pretty sure I was back in the day before we even had stick checks.
The clock's ticking here.
That's going to be another goal for number 8, Jackie Sutherland, the senior heading to Hofstra University.
Really a great cut. She was able to create separation from her defender. Stick is up. Got ahead of her defender. Goalie came out. She placed it up on top. 12-5 here. Looks like a timeout from Connetquot.
And a timeout taken on the field.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Southpaw Brewery. The food is so
we're back.
good. Let's see how far it is. Oh. It's right off of William Floyd, so you can get on the expressway. Welcome back to the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week. We're in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. William Floyd with 12 and Connetquot Thunderbirds with 5. Back at the draw.
Connetquot really needs this possession. We know that teams, when they have this type of lead, are going to go into slow the game down, value that possession.
Kayla Gilmore with the draw. All right, it's getting a little intense here. I think that, 7 minutes left in the game. Trying to get on a player going to net. She fully extended. She got on the 8.
I think it's really important
Another
for
save.
players to stay disciplined. There's lots of emotion here right now. There's a sense of urgency. You want to make sure you keep it clean and you keep your play smart.
Definitely. Shannon Morley had another save. I mean, she's had amazing saves this fourth quarter, really helping Connetquot stay in it. William Floyd's going to come up with it in that transition, the 30s. And it looks like they're not looking to let up. They're going to goal. All right, a whistle's going to be blown. Looks like number 5's going to get on the 8.
Definitely looks like they are continuing to go to the net, not looking to stall, which I do tend to prefer. It becomes very hard when teams stall too early. However, Connetquot is responding with some aggressive play.
I think that's expected. You see it in the women's game on the college level as well, that urgency to try to get the ball back. Not easy during the fourth quarter when you're tired to keep those hands not fully extended. All right, it's going to go in the crease.
Really important for Connetquot to be smart with this transition.
They need to get the ball up in this transition here. It's getting a little chippy on both ends, but expected, right? It's a playoff game. Both teams, want to make it back.
I always we get concerned as a coach when games start to turn that way. One of these teams is going on. And you want to make sure that you have all your personnel. Everybody is able to play, not injured. So as a coach, you want your players to stay disciplined. You want them to play the game.
All right, Connetquot getting around. Looks like they're swinging it.
You know, it's been clear on Floyd, the players that want the ball. We really need somebody here on Connetquot to step up and take that initiative.
Yeah, it looks like number 10 was that girl. She was able to get in the 8, get a whistle, and now she's on the 8 meter.
Number 10, Bianca Graham, 10th grader. You know, when you look at the Connetquot roster, it appears that they have about 4 seniors.
Yep.
Young team here.
And that's going to be a goal for number 10, Bianca Graham, for Connetquot, putting them on the board later on in this fourth quarter.
Really like that shot there.
Yeah, great shot.
Now trail the Colonials 6-12.
On a great hash here. Accelerates. Number 15 extends right there. She's able to make a nice shot.
Back at the draw, William Floyd 12, Connetquot 6, 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the fourth and last quarter of the Orlin Cohen game of the week.
It does feel like it takes particularly long to get these draws off.
Yeah, I think when you have draw specialists,
Early.
it's going to be early, they're going to say on Connetquot, giving it to William Floyd.
Little bobble with the ball there. As Connetquot, you wanted that. You wanted to take advantage of something like that. Floyd really spreading out here.
Yeah, I think Floyd's going to look to slow this down. You know, we're at 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. You know, they're up by 6.
From a defensive standpoint here, you need your personnel to really give their all because once the attack moves the ball, the defense needs to be there for the next player. This does tend to exhaust the defense.
You're almost hoping for a shot.
Behind the back shot there. Nice hustle by the Connetquot defender there. And let's move the ball up. I'm feeling a sense of urgency. Let's move the ball.
Definitely.
Here we go.
Head is up, looking for that open player. They got to go to goal here, really. And that's going to be a goal for number 9, Reagan Sulhan, the junior headed to Southern Connecticut.
Reagan Sulhan.
Great pump fake there as she's coming in. You're not really sure what she's going to do here, but you can sense she knows, I need to go to goal here. I need to get a shot off. She's very lucky that she was able to prevent that extension. There was a defender there, and she was able to get the shot off.
Yeah, I think one more second wait, it would have been a dangerous Papel call. But she needed to go. Her hands were free. It's exactly what Connetquot needed. You know, obviously there is a deficit with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. William Floyd 12 and Connetquot 7. But I am sure, you know, as any coach would say, you're very proud when your athletes continue to work to the very whistle. And that's what Connetquot's doing, and they should be very proud of that. And that's going to be a draw control for Connetquot. That urgency, you can see it on the field. 6 is going to go. I mean, they really need to get this one here.
Looks like there may be a card here.
A lot of you kiddings in the stands.
Looks like she went to the box, number 2 on William Floyd.
Okay. Number 6 on the 8 meter here, Jamie Elliott, the junior heading to Binghamton. And that's going to be a save.
And a save by Julia Hipperling.
Great hustle there by Madison Maletti, going to Dominican, senior.
Getting that ball back.
I do appreciate how Connetquot is continuing.
That's going to be a goal by number 3, Sydney Azadai. Elizalde.
That was a shot from pretty far out. I appreciate how they are continuing to work hard. They are fighting to the end. Comes from outside on the wing here. Takes a nice drive.
It's a nice lefty rip right there.
No, I don't think anybody was really thinking that she was going to take that shot.
You know, they're definitely playing with this sense of urgency. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go. I mean, they basically have scored 2 goals in about a minute. Let's see how much they can rank up the goals.
Listen, I am one of those players and coaches that says 141, couple of draws, a couple nice shots. Anything can happen.
You got to really hustle the goal. Get it and go.
Oh, I thought I wasn't sure if he was going to redraw that.
I think he is going to redraw. It didn't go in the
Smart.
air. Number 5 does not look happy with that call.
We know that this possession right here is extremely important for Floyd. They do not want Connetquot to go back down there.
They're going to call a cover.
And here we see Floyd extending out.
1 minute,
Connetquot
30
applying
seconds.
a ton of pressure.
That also could have been called a ward. She had one arm out. Minute 20 left to go in the 4th quarter.
A lot of pressure here, double. I don't know if I saw that as being as aggressive as some other people may have had.
Yeah. They're probably just trying to make sure everyone gets out of the game safe.
Yes, absolutely.
Blowing an early whistle.
Got to really watch that extension here. I saw the extension there. You know, these girls, their legs are tired. They have been working hard. And when you get to that point, you do tend to lean in more, extend.
Less than 30 seconds to go
At this
in this
point,
4th quarter.
I would start to move the ball. But we are still killing that penalty for Floyd, which looks like it's just about done. 12 seconds left here.
You got 5 seconds left. William Floyd 12, Connetquot 8. And that's going to be game.
Final score.
Final score of the Orlin and Cohen High School Game of the Week. William Floyd 12, Connetquot 8.
By a final score of 12-8 with the victory.
A great victory home for William Floyd.
As they improved to 13-4.
They were able to get past Connetquot. Well-rounded goals from their offense. They had about 6 different goal scorers in this game.
They will be facing the Ward Melville Patriots this Friday. I have a feeling it's going to be quite a game.
Definitely.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both teams competing in
And we'll be right back.
Quarterfinal game. Also, reminder, fans, for updated scores, standings, schedules.
Not feeling the love after your last tennis match? We've got specialists for that. Running for the train, derail your knee? We've got specialists for that. Diving after that grounder, leaving you grounded? We've got specialists for that. Orlin Cohen's top orthopedic team has specialized expertise and extensive training from the nation's premier programs in sports medicine, knee, shoulder, hip, spine, hand, foot, and ankle. So you can feel better, faster.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Thank you for watching the Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week, where William Floyd won this final game with 12 versus Connetquot Thunderbirds, who had 8. This was a Class A quarterfinal game. Great game by both great teams. What a great season by the Connetquot Thunderbirds. William Floyd will be taking on Ward Melville this Friday, the 17th, in the semifinals. Please make sure that you're subscribing to T&D Sports. The Orlin Cohen High School Game of the Week is tomorrow for the boys division. They're going to be playing Smithtown East versus Huntington. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to look for the link. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great night.